Hello everybody, welcome to Lovecraft Forever. Natalia here, and we are stitching the Ambilight. Okay, I'm a little bit short. All is left. Remember how many threads I have left, and I've been stitching this morning a little bit. I was stitching last night. 3 threads left only, and here is my progress so far, so I can show you now. I did add a whole bunch on this left corner of the flowers part, and then whatever threads was to finish, I was going like up in here, this green patch and some of those bright orange, so there was lots of threads was like right under my frame, so I pull out one side of the frame to reach underneath, and now is left 3 colors, which I will finish them today. So basically I did what I wanted to do, plus today is only Monday on my calendar, so definitely it's going to be stitched that part. So now for those who ask me to show the bird that I'm raising, oh my goodness, I'm raising a baby bird, so I will show you baby bird. So for those who don't like birds, please just wait for maybe like 5 minutes and then come back, because I noticed when I came from Ukraine to Canada, I noticed that lots of people are afraid of birds. I was surprised actually, and one of them was my mother-in-law. She was terrified of birds because when she was little, birds flew into her hair and tangled up, and she was scarred for her rest of her life. So yes, I think I'm not going to touch this one because it's kind of like in the middle of the canvas, kind of hard to reach with my clamp in here, have to pull far away. So I will park somewhere in here so it's easy for me to stitch with you on camera. Maybe this part in here, maybe here on the bottom somewhere. So let me show you bird first, and then we will stitch together. Are you ready to meet the Robin Hood, everybody? Here he is. Maybe he, maybe she, we don't know that. Oh, look at those stretches, wings. He's trying to fly. He learning to fly, and he always hungry. So I have in here mix dog food, dog pebble food, and I put a little bit of water to soften up, so it's basically mush. Also he like to have hard-boiled egg. He like to have a hard-boiled egg. Definitely going to fly away from me soon. Oh baby, what am I gonna do without you? I got used to you. Hold on, let me zoom out a little bit. And we are going to eat a little bit. He always hungry. He always hungry. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hold on, hold on. He have a good appetite, I have to say. I'm just using a chopstick. Also, we go outside and catch some fly. Yes, I'm a good catcher. I'm a good mother. So there, enjoy. I'm so proud of myself, to be honest, because day 6 together, so I don't know how old he was when I found him. The other siblings of him did not survive. I found next day. Okay, wow, you have a good appetite. More, wow, okay, my baby. I thought first he would be like a baby robin bird, but turned out to be, in Ukrainian we call them horobets. What's the name of English? I have to Google it because I don't know English name. So yes, look at him. Okay, you have to really clean up your mouse, okay? You're dirty. Hold on. Hold on. You're dirty. And you have to go sleep because I have to record video. You know that? You know that? Uh-huh. his food kind of stored inside of his... Okay, hold on, let me wipe it for you. Oh my goodness, now behind me, Bandit climbing. Bandit, what's you? Oh, I wish I could show you. Oh. Okay, hold on. You go down so I can lift it up. Bandit. Here he is. He loves little birdie. So now hopefully this bird can sleep so we can stitch. He definitely learning to fly now. I was hoping he will be here till we go back to the campground, so he go to his kind of home where he came from. But if he fly over sooner, that's what's going to be. Where's the camera? Yeah. That's it. He is belly full. Now he will be sleeping a little bit. No, Bandit, don't climb. Okay. Say bye-bye. Alright, are you ready? Frame 3, week number 16 already. Okay. I washed my hands. Yes, I did. I decided to go after this big chunk of blue stars symbols. If you are stitching in this area, that's what it is. Okay, hold on, I didn't dry my hands good. Spots of water on it. So I cover my bird totally with towel, because when I cover just like a partially basket and a little bit opening, she started jumping out already. She is ready to fly. She's practicing. So I'm afraid she fell on the floor and hurt herself. Hurt him, it. I don't know who the heck is that, but she's a cutie. So hopefully belly full will sleep and not chirp. Because when I record, I already recorded 2 videos unboxing today, and I have to put baby bird in my different room because they keep making noises, not like screaming, but this cute little chirping. But I don't want that in my video, so right now hopefully we can record a little bit in peace. So yeah, I know not everybody like birds. My mother-in-law one time, the bird flew in her apartment downstairs in the basement area. She was yelling, "Not!" I was running for the rescue, catch that bird. It was the same, I think, a little tiny gray bird. I'm surprised that actually I managed to keep baby alive, and it's gonna fly away. The only thing will make me sad if I cannot release at the park, if she's gonna fly away in here, because I would love to get her back to her roots. And I think I saw her parent, because same gray little bird was next to our table picnic, was catching a moth. And we were sitting there, and she was fearless, tried to catch the moth. And that's what I think it's the same day that we picked this baby off the ground. They do grow quick. So yes, my friends, it's week 16. I took this design with me to the campground. We actually come back from the campground sooner than we're supposed to, because we're supposed to come Sunday or Monday. Like we were supposed to be there like a whole week. And then we decided, my husband wanted to go for the car race, and the other day some different racing, those speed cars that drive very, very fast. And that was on Sunday. So I thought, well, why not to go home one day sooner? What's the big difference to sleep over up there and early in the morning get ready, pack? Instead of that, we just, let's go a few hours earlier, like a day earlier. So we come home a day earlier, and at home 2 packages waited me, so I jump in on that and recorded video. One of them was from Letty Stitch, and if you watch the video, hop to the website, they still have up there the even free designs that you can download PDF files and try the design. They're very simple, tiny designs, but it's free, which is nice. Not every company provide that, right? Okay, so and then later on, next day, I think my son brought me one more package. There's a more package on the way today. I'm waiting for the FedEx truck. I have to wait that. I tried to record video yesterday and Sunday. It just couldn't happen. It was too many obstacles and distractions, so I decided to just stitch away from myself and enjoy the day. So I was stitching this design, most of those threads, because I stitched at the campground just one day from all of them, because silly me, I decided to start new project at the campground, and that was my little tiny, what was a tiny, what kind of design I was stitching? Oh, the orange, yes. So I started that and finished next day. So basically one day, and next day I just decided to do back stitch next day, just to give myself a break a little bit. So the cute little design is finished, and then I stitch this design. Also I stitched, there's something else I was stitching in the campground. Can't remember. Maybe it's my snake. So yesterday at home I was stitching most of the day this project, and I'm about to finish those 3 threads, but then you know what, it's quiet right now in the house. Finally my SD card available, because I was uploading to my channel 2 videos at once. So I was waiting for my SD card to get available, so I was stitching more of this design, and I would finish and show you the whole thing finished, but you know what, my bird was asking for food, so I thought, well, that would be perfect for me to record a little video to show you how I take care of bird, just for in case you will get the situation, so you know how to feed baby bird. And yeah, 3 more threads, I will finish that definitely. And today my job will be, oh, also, okay, let me finish this one. And today I will be parking again a whole bunch of threads on a daytime when there's a good light, so I can see symbol very well. So that's going to be my job today. After this video, I have one more video unboxing to record, and then maybe after that I will, if I have a time, well, yeah, I like to record while it's quiet in the house, and then I can park my threads anytime, so family will be not bother me around here. So I will be parking again whole bunch of 20-30 threads, I don't know, Mostly I will be parking in this little tiny corner where I have those flowers. Lots of change of colors in here. So I want to create full coverage on the bottom. And oh my goodness, okay, so I wish I would kind of remember the before, but let me show you something. If you have that in your canvas or not. Let me zoom out. Let me zoom out and maybe move forward. Oh, look at that. I have a one extra row in here. From this corner, from here, this is the corner, and go to this bunch of flowers, and that's it. And the whole row is empty, white. Go that way. If I would remember about this, I wouldn't be stitching this bottom row just to make it even. So now this kind of row wasted. I don't know. Do you have that kind of print on your canvas? Please let me know, because this is so strange that the whole row basically not printed out with the symbols. That's kind of strange. I don't remember seeing this before. Let me know. I meant to show you this last time and I forgot. And last night I stitched, oh my goodness, maybe 145, maybe 150, I can't really remember. I was working on Merry Mushroom Village Picnic by Heaven Earth Design. I kind of started earlier. I had a good thing in my mind to get a good project, and then kids arrived. Started cooking some dish they wanted to try to do by themselves, and I just had to wait till they go, so till the time they went. Well, because it kind of, I was helping a little bit for them. But then I need to concentrate, I need to count, and I just, days gone and I didn't have a good vision later to work on it. It was kind of a little bit dark and not comfortable. I couldn't get correct way my magnifier, so didn't stitch much. But you know, 145, even if it is, that's a little bit better than nothing. So still very little progress I have. I don't know if I will catch Jenny ever, because my also was a restart, and I'm stitching now with one thread over one in full cross stitch. When I started and begin with, I was stitching with, I was trying to half stitches or 10 stitches. I don't know why 10 stitches if that's basically half stitch. Why it's people saying like that. And remember, I was doing a test on a canvas, but then I just realized the full coverage project in half stitch is not something that I like to do. It's just hard to park thread, hard to finish when it's just a half stitches. It's just more complicated. I did not like a process whatsoever, so I've restarted. Sorry, I have to stop for a second. My son popped in here. Now he left to the gym, so I have a little bit time to record again. So I was talking about the design that whatever I was saying, I don't remember. I guess about the progress. A little is better than nothing. And yeah, oh, about the stitches, I think I was talking that I made a test and end up stitching, tear apart those half stitches and restarted in full stitch 1 over 1, and I like that, so I would love to stitch on that today more if I have a chance. Also, I want to stitch a little bit more on my enchanted stitching of my vintage peacock, so I can showcase you this week, hopefully. hopefully. I wanted to stitch last night on it, and then I ended up stitching this design. I couldn't stop. And then we will be testing the Stem Stitch Club design on my beautiful lady. I need a frame for her yet. I'm not sure what I will do. I will have to borrow frame. Maybe temporarily I will put her in my fancy frame that I got from Dream Stitch, the one the Fairy brand frames. Oh, you have to have that one, like it's so good. I like it. I like this one, plastic one. It's cheap and light, but if you have a big project you want to fit, they are good. Wouldn't be fit this one in a wide way, but if you like to stitch sideway, that's the way you can fit design better. So what else I was doing? Well, I missed kind of whole week of not doing nothing. I came home for one day from Campground, did lots of recording, and now I need to do all over again. I want to see how we're gonna work in here. Probably from here jump to go this way and then go that way. Not sure. I think that's what I will do to get that part. Without parking threads, I feel like it's so empty in here. I was stitching this design with two needles, one of those that I keep testing out, the gold one. Not my favorite needle to stitch, I have to say. Like, it's good, but to me this one go much more smoother, and I believe that's the one that from Spring brand needle. They just so kind of silky and smooth go through the canvas. Oh, my bird started to chirp. She wake up. I don't know if it's going to be too loud. I will have to take her to different room. Maybe I should lower my voice a little bit to a lullaby voice. And I'm gonna put you to sleep as well. I don't think bird can be like remember and come back to me if she would see me outside. Probably not. Animals more attachable, but birds, some do, but this one probably not. She's just gonna go in the wild and forget about me. But wouldn't it be amazing if one day I go outside and she landed on my shoulder? We were laughing with my husband. I said, well, I'm going to be like a Caribbean pirate with the bird on my shoulder. I cannot wait to this last moment when I can move my frame to the last movements, you know, so I can move to the top now and all canvas will be visible for me, whatever is non-stitched. To do that, I have to probably stitch somewhere to this line, because top sky up there, oh, maybe a little bit lower than this, but you know, when right now canvas wrapped around the frame, so it looks like a small piece coming out, but as soon as you unwrap, all of a sudden visibility. I would not stitch yet. Would be nice if I could do this next week already. I might have to put a little bit more pressure on this one design and forget what I have at the campground and take this one with me again. Well, I'm still stitching my Christmas in July. To be honest, it's a little bit, I'm not following through. I'm supposed to stitch a rotation every day on those projects. 1-2 threads, doesn't matter. That's what I was talking about my snake, that I will stitch at least 1-2 threads just to finish, and I just fallen apart for that. Keep forgetting or just stuck stitching something else. I actually did some stitching at home, beaded peony. I think right now maybe 5 or 4 rows I'm done so far. That's nearly not enough. I have to pull it out again. Basically 10 days left. What do we have at July? 31 days. Yeah, 10 days left, and I have to lots to stitch, so that design have to come out more often. And I didn't even stitch yet on my beautiful flowers and the peacock that supposed to be stitched this month. Look at that, half month's gone, well, more than that, 21 days, and I didn't touch yet, so that's not right. And it's all because I started too many new projects that I'm testing out, and I'm loving it, so it doesn't matter. That's okay. Will be stitched one day. I will be very, very excited and thrilled when I will finish this one. I'm already kind of thinking about it. So usually when I think a lot about finishing this design, go faster for me. Because at the campground I stitch, like I will stitch my beaded project up there, but there's so much only I can stitch on it because it's a big swing with that thread for my shoulder, and usually I'm really sore after that. So with this one I can do with both hands, pull and thread, so kind of distributing my pressure on my left arm a little bit more and saving energy for my right one. So that's why I will be probably take this one with me as well again and stitch up there at least one day, or like every evening. On a daytime stitch something else, and on the evening stitch this one, because it's a big count, good visibility. Well, which is my 9 count up there is good for night stitching as well. So yes, I did stitch at the campground 9 count, the medallion. So I did some progress up there. Did not record any video last weekend only was recording dogs playing in a park. See, even like this, one thread a day would make a progress for every design. I don't know why my snake goes so slow. If you don't have the Ambilight, that's perfect thing to start to do like a Christmas in July project. That's okay if you're stitching something wintry for Christmas in July. Everybody kind of do this project the winter time in July. Oh, this coming weekend, or that's the next one, will be Christmas in July party at the campground. My Santa better don't forget his suit. Yeah, I think it's going to be this weekend. Ooh, we're gonna have a Christmas party up there. Kind of tradition already. A lady at the beach asked me if I will be a Mrs. Claus this year. I say no, maybe next year. Not this year. Not feeling cheery too much. Okay, let's finish it. I'm just going to do one pin stitch. Okay, scissors. Okay, here's the scissors. And this one, it's not separated, but I guess for the sake of speed of video, I'm not going to separate. Just going to thread in. Like that, very quick. And let's continue. So now I'm going to start from my usual side from here. The only thing from here or from here? No, let's do from here. Okay, let me try a little bit more with two hands to speed up a little bit. Just need to make sure my hand doesn't do unfocus. Maybe I need to zoom out. Feels like I'm closing with my hands a little bit. How about if I zoom out a little bit more? Like, do you like the sound of the thread coming through the fabric? Or that's annoying when I pull fast? Hold on. Okay. Puppy changing position. There's clunky noises on the floor. I don't know how bad. He lay down like right on a vent on the floor where it's cold air blasting. How it's not cold for them? Explain me, the lady who always afraid of cold. I guess I need a more fur like them, right, to keep it warm. Ladies, don't shave your legs. You will be warmer. Can you imagine? Some people probably still not shaving. Time from time I take my little bird outside because I hear her a little bit chirping, so does it make me think about bird. Take her outside to get her used to outside air, to the outside noises, to outside birds chirping. Wonder if they can recognize what the bird's talking about, right? Under language. That's kind of interesting. I will put on the grass a little bit just so she can feel it, to see if she will try to find some food or not. Probably not yet. I like how she eats food and clapping the wings. Every morning I wake up, she looks so grown up. And the thing is, she sleeps all night without making any noises. All night, which made me happy. I thought she's gonna be chirping all night and my husband gonna be mad. But no, she's behaving nice. Very polite birdie. Okay, from here I will be slowly jumping down in here, look, to get to this corner. Okay, so less as possible threads on the other side. I text on Instagram Letty Stitch or Letty Stitch company to see if they have PDF file for that cross stitch design. I love the design. Did you like it? It's very pretty. So I want to see if I can get a PDF file, put in my how you call the program to stitch digitally, so I don't have to use paper pattern. That would be stitches go quicker. And go this way. Okay, my bird is waking up. We might have to finish this video here. Let me know if this was annoying. She's getting chirpy a little bit. I have to feed again, probably. Because she's like cover with towel, otherwise she would start to jump because she wants to fly. So I have to take her outside to spread her wings a little bit up there, see how she's gonna act. And Daisy really interesting, like the mother instinct. She always wants to sniff her. Thank goodness they don't try to eat. That's a relief. The most important thing, my cat don't care. He was looking at, I brought bird very close to the cat, let him sniff, and he was fine. Cat probably like, oh, I have enough of treats at home in here, I don't need a bird. Okay, which way? Oh, my camera will stop anyway. So yeah, I will stop. I have to take care of baby.